Yes, now. Yes. Yes, see NTA there, NTA. They go ship NTA for you now. You are welcome to Tuesday's edition of Bystanders at the Newsstand, and it's also a public holiday. I must tell my viewers, today is also a public holiday in Lagos. In Nigeria, not even in Lagos, in Nigeria. Okay. Do you believe that what you just said now? Can you come sit on here? Well, you are welcome. God bless you. God bless you all. God bless you. Men are here by my side say that Buhari has been there for a long time, but these are just side talks. But you are welcome this morning. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has declared today as public holiday in Nigeria, so we are observing it public holiday to honor the late Muhammadu Buhari, who died on Sunday, exactly 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time. He died June 12th, 2025. But there are many conspiracy theories that are flying, but then we must officially Buhari died, and he'll be buried today. His body is to arrive Nigeria today, and he'll be buried today. So we wish the family for to bear the loss here on Flip TV. We wish that God grant them that fortitude. But it's a Tuesday morning. The street is calm because of public holiday. Ordinarily, you see people lining up here to enter, to board buses to their various destinations. But then there's a public holiday today, so everywhere is quite calm this lovely morning. You are welcome once again. I'll be reading comments from yesterday. People drop their comments regarding the controversy of Buhari's day. But like and share if you are watching, and drop your comments today. And to those that watch us after I finish the program, like and share and also drop your comments. We will be glad to know your thoughts, what you think in respect to Buhari's death. Again, we must not forget that Oba Sikiru Adetono, the Jebusu also the same thing happened, but we cannot say it in the same. If you understand Yoruba tradition about King Obama Waja, that a king does not die in Yoruba, a king goes back to his ancestors. So he too also departed, and then the man was buried in an Islamic way, which is against my own thinking. Personally, I don't support it. Be respected. How can you bury a king in an Islamic way? Was he an Islamic king? But then Mr. Lagide will come and talk about that this lovely morning. And also, London Hospital, the most costliest, was where Buhari was before he died. And also, Absalom Abubakar too was in that same hospital. When are we going to get it right as Nigeria? Sonny Okozu sang in the early 80s. Which way Nigeria? So you are welcome this lovely morning. Drop your comment if you are here, like and share. Everywhere is bustling. People are around me this lovely morning. So let me see if I can. Before I go to the papers, let me see if I can do some shout out to people who are online this lovely morning. Let me see if they are online this lovely morning. Emmanuel Ogbuji, good morning, Flip TV. Ade Messi, say Kiningwi. I'm talking about the fact that how an Oba in Yoruba land was buried in an Islamic way. Yes, which is not supposed to be so. A king should be buried in traditional way. These are my own personal thoughts this lovely morning. But let me read from the papers here before I bring in my reviewers. They are here. I want to drop your comments. If you are watching, like and share. Let us know what you are thinking here. Now, from the Punch, today, July 15, 2025. Today, anyone that last commits my name, always my name. If you see somebody greet me, oh, Chukwu Ebuka, good morning, it's part of it. It's part of it. Anyone that last commits my name, this is not money. Soldiers bar, read here. Soldiers bar nationalists from Awujale Muslim funeral. Oshibanjo, governors Oshoba Daniel Dangote grace Awujale's burial. Fushegbu were house points for throne as Ijebu awaits new Awujale. Now, this is what I was talking about this morning. I will be bringing Mr. Lagide to come and speak more extensively about this. Go and watch the burial of the Queen of England. There are things that they don't even show you. You must respect tradition. But then, everyone have different opinion about that. Natasha fires back at Akpabio over restatement challenge. Daura Kismen associates reflect on Buhari's final months. State burial begins in Abuja today. Interment to follow in Katsina. I was hospitalized in the same London facility as Buhari, Abdul Salami. He said he was hospitalized in the same facility as Buhari. And I asked this question this lovely morning. That is Nigeria only good to be a burial ground for our elite? You are elected as a politician, then the first thing you do, you send your children abroad for education, your wife goes abroad, you start buying houses abroad, you start enjoying yourself abroad. If you're a Muslim, you go to Mecca. In Saudi Arabia, most Christians go to Jerusalem or Rome in Italy. Then when you die, they come back to bury you in Nigeria. I was asking that question since yesterday. Is this country only good to be a burial ground for our elite? Jonathan visits Aisha in London as Amosun Alawan others arrive Daura. Tinubu appoints Akume Ribadu others to burial committee. Every delegation visits Aisha, Mama Daura, Absalam in London. They are here. Naira rebound to 4 months high, traced as 1518 per dollar. This is a good news. Ogun workers begin strike over 82 billion pension arrears. 27. Adeleke attacks Agbeshola over plan to oust governor. Those are on the Punch papers. Tuesday, July 15, 2025. Vanguard. Buhari, Tinubu sets up 9-man committee, burial oath today. Declares public holiday. Yes, like I said, today's public holiday in Nigeria here. Shetima pays condolence visit to Buhari's family in London. I was with Buhari in same hospital, Absalam Abubakar. I said that this morning. Presidency postponed FEC. That's the Federal Executive Council meeting. NAS, National Assembly, suspends all legislative activities till July 22. Khan, Amechi Oshomo Lesake, Marwa, Olayopo Hashim pays tribute. Buhari left inedible imprint on page of national history. NSCIA simply means National the Nigerian Council for Islamic Affairs. That's the #1 Islamic body in Nigeria, which is headed by the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Saad Abubakar. Why I support ADC's coalition but remain in PDP, Lamido. More tribute as Awujale buried in Ijebu Ode. Come and see the Shetima condones with Buhari in London. It is here this lovely morning. At the burial of Awujale of Ijebu, yesterday is here. Visa of our state, US threatening Nigeria with deportation, permanent travel ban. These are all on the front page of the Vanguard this lovely morning. So I've read the two papers, the Punch and the Vanguard newspaper. So you are welcome this lovely morning, all our esteemed viewers. Like to know what you are thinking. Drop your comments as regards Buhari's death, the public holiday, Awujale's death, and tributes are pouring all over the world for the late Muhammadu Buhari, who died on Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time in London hospital. Mr. Asa, let's start conversation.
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Rewan. Good morning to our viewers. Good morning, Dr. Ukwoji. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord grant you peace, you and your family, and grant you more success. Good morning. So many of you. May the Lord be with you. I may not mention everybody. May God be with you. Tunde Okafo, may the Lord be with you. Happy Tuesday morning.
We cannot say happy holiday. Our president just died. But let's start from this one now. Everybody is saying good about Buhari. But that is it. I must say that in Nigeria, the way we glorify dead people, it's not about Buhari here. The way we glorify dead people in this country, to me, is nothing home
to write
about. Because if you want to rest in peace, in my opinion, before we start the program, do good while you are alive. The way we start making dead people look like saints in Nigeria is very, very bad. While you are alive, do good so that when you die, people can speak good about you. But in our tradition too, they say somebody die, find a way to is it do akara, do something so that God will accept you. So no, the only time you can do good is when you are alive. Is when you are here on earth. When you die, so people should start thinking about this. If you're a leader, when you are alive, do good, and people remember you for the good things that you have done. But let's continue here. Daura Kingsmen reflect on Buhari's final months. Let's start. What do you have to say? Let's start this morning.
Let us, if I will start first of all, from what you said. I don't like eye service. I like frank speaking. I don't like eye service. I don't, just as you said, I don't like as when a person is dead, everybody will come and say good thing. As if it is that good thing that will open the door of heaven. Judgment is already made. God the judge has already known what you did as good and what you did as bad. Other to worse, he said. And another thing, I like to care for people so much when they are alive. That's why I keep on thanking our people here. I may not mention all their name now. I keep on thanking our people that are caring for us while we are alive, that are thinking of our well-being while we are still alive. Not those who will go and buy casket of 10 million when you are dead. It's time out that we eat the thing on the ground. So when a person is alive, that's when he needs all help. That's why I appreciate and I consider so many of our viewers here than all the rest that you are talking about. Nigerians, we are accustomed to eat. When a person dies, we come. Buhari, you say people are saying good things. But people dance also in the north. I heard the news. Many people dance. There
are videos to that. People were dancing.
Thank you. They were rejoicing. They were rejoicing. They were rejoicing. They were rejoicing. Just let us keep it and say those people we witness, they were rejoicing. And in many, many places, people are rejoicing. Is it what we call leaders? A leader that will die and many people will rejoice in. It's only you have some few people like Lai Mohammed who was crying. His mentor is dead. His everything is dead. May the soul of Buhari rest in peace. Lai Mohammed, sorry, my condolence visit. If I have money, I would have paid you visit and say sorry to you. Lai Mohammed, your mentor. Oh, you cry for your mentor. So that is politics in Nigeria. Politicians are crying their colleague. The politicians are singing and telling you what their colleague did. So in the time of Buhari, there are people who benefited, his closer, his family, his tribe, Fulani, they benefited very well, and his Muslim, because he was a great religious fanatic, if I can say so. So all of them can rejoice. But is it what Nigerians expect from a leader? A leader is the father of the nation. That when I hear that one leader of Nigeria is dead, I continue to cry, mourn Murtala Mohammed. I continue to mourn Murtala Mohammed a little bit. When I hear that a leader of Nigeria is dead, I remember Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. I start to pray for him not to die, because he is doing well. He's a very great revolutionist in Africa. So Buhari dead, many people, many are rejoicing. I didn't say people rejoice, so I said many are rejoicing. We can witness it. Many don't want to even hear about his death because of what they suffer during his tenure. What Nigerians suffer, cashless that killed people. COVID-19, where palliative was sent to Nigerians, nobody sees it, people died. So we keep on remembering. In the East, people remember Python dance, where youth, innocent youth, were killed, murdered. People remember Crocodile Smile, where youth were killed. And until today, President said people should mourn. We are mourning every day. We in the East, mourning has become as if it's our custom, because we still mourn millions of people who died in the Biafran War. We still mourn so many that are still dying. If somebody add additional money. So Buhari is a person that benefited from Nigeria. He should thank Nigeria. His family should thank Nigeria. The whole Fulani should thank Nigeria. They should respect the flag of Nigeria. But when they are doing it, I want them to remove me and not. So they should rejoice. Imagine Buhari started to eat in government pot, in the national cake, at a very tender age. He started to eat and eat and eat. Nigeria offered everything to him. He lived luxurious life. So don't leave this one that politician will be telling you he was a poor man. He can never be a poor man. You can never go throughout what
Buhari was seen as a man that I'll be reading your comments, viewers, if you are watching, like and share, and drop your comment. I'll be reading your comment in a very short while. Like and share this video, like and share, and drop your comment. Buhari is being seen as a man of integrity, as a man that he was upright. Why was seen as a man who wanted unity of Nigeria? Continue.
Wanting the unity of Nigeria. Many want unity of Nigeria for their selfish interests. They have oil well in the east, and they have gas in the east. They are exploiting everything with a gun. So many of them want the unity for their personal interest. If it is you that has many oil well in Niger Delta, that is exploiting gas, that is exploiting all the mineral resources, and it is the unity of Nigeria that is giving you those things, why won't you promote unity? You will promote unity. But real one, if you are a person who is unable to buy a plate of rice there every morning, or to eat and let your family eat, send your children to school, pay your house rent, pay your bills, you are unable to do it in what they call unity, you will never be happy about unity. If you see people dying in Benue, 200 people, 50 people die in Edo, die in the east, in south to east, die everywhere in Nigeria. Insecurity, dead. You are seeing all that. My brother, and they say it is unity, and it is as a result of unity. If you are a human being created by God, will you be happy with such unity? I say no, unless you are hypocrite, unless you don't have a feeling. Okay, let me tell you. They asked one philosopher a question, a great philosopher. They asked him, philosopher, good morning. He answered,
Why?
how can you say fine? You are living in the type of world as in Nigeria, and they ask you how are you? You say fine. It means you don't feel for others. You don't feel thousands, hundreds of Nigerians that are dying in the bush, being killed every day by Fulani, being killed every day by terrorists. You don't care about those that are dying for hunger. You don't care about so many children in the streets that their parents are unable to pay for their school fees. And you say fine. It means you are a self-centered person. But if you see all this and you are a human being, you can't say fine. So what I'm telling you, unity in Nigeria that they say Buhari was promoting. If you are in the shoes of Buhari, why won't you promote petroleum? Do you know what Minister of Petroleum is? When people say he was poor, Minister of Petroleum, a minister don't pay for school fees, so it is government that pay everything.
But why
you don't pay driver.
Before I begin him, why you always say that he has only some few cows and one house, that he served Nigeria and never embezzled any money. But we heard that under a particular military government, he was being, they find a way to come and account.
Thank you
for the money that you have
allegedly done. Thank you very well for that very word. If you are in position of Buhari, you don't need to embezzle money. Minister of Petroleum don't need to embezzle money. A president of Republic of Nigeria, 3 tenure. First of all, when he destroyed our young democracy by removing Shagari in power, he destroyed our young democracy with a gun, and he became president, a military regime. And the army don't give account after ruling a country. When they are going out, they don't give account. So you don't need to embezzle money. If you are a president, the country gives you all what you need, even more than your need, to keep you comfortable, for you to move the country forward. There is even what is called black case in the presidency. I don't know if in Nigeria don't have it, but Nigeria have more than that. Where they will be putting money, that money is for president. You use it whenever, however. You don't need it. So, and another thing is this. Let me finish with it. Another thing is this. Imagine a governor. Let's say governor. A governor don't pay house rent. He doesn't pay light. Everything is paid by the state with the money of state. And you still have so many allowances and so many gifts from everybody. In short, you are a multi-trillionaire when you are a governor. Imagine you are a governor of Lagos. You have all the money of the world. You don't need to embezzle to become rich. So, will Buhari embezzle to become rich? What are people talking about? You don't need to embezzle to become rich. When you are Minister of Petroleum, you're already rich. You become a president, you're already rich. Even you live with your allowance and all your advantages as a president, you will never ever become poor. If you start now to loot Nigeria money or government money, it simply means that you are worst. You are a greedy human being. You are worst. You are a greedy human being that borrow heart from Satan. So Buhari, Nigeria did you very well. And now in dying, no hospital. A good president, they never build suitable hospital. When they are sick, they run to UK. Abu Salam said him too was coming from there. All of them do go there. And imagine When they die there again. Nigeria will also vote a great project to bring the dead body inside Nigeria and give that dead body state honor. Oh, those people have. If you are in that position, why wouldn't you promote unity? Those people, they eat. When they die, their cough continue to eat. That's how I see it. A budget to go and carry, and the Muslims in Muslim world, when a person died today, they bury that person today, isn't it? That's how Muslim does.
Yeah, but he's not around there, so I have to be flew in from.
What I know about Muslim world, they always bury a person where the person.
No, there is no. I was a Muslim.
Okay, let's say.
Years ago.
Okay.
So, but then, since they want to bury him in Nigeria, they have to wait. There's a grace, so that grace, that deadline is still there.
Okay, thank you. But why that grace doesn't wait for all the Okada people that are here when they die? Sometimes they haven't died completely. They want to go and bury them. If that person just faints, they want to go and bury the person. The person may even wake up in the grave, and when you wake up, you notice that you already buried. You kukuma died already. So that grace, is it only for certain people? That's why we are talking about human rights that everybody should have.
Mr. Authentic General, let me read comment before I bring it. Yomi Jolly, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Aisha Mustafa, good question. Good morning, my good brother, Gold Sadi, T-Billion001. Good morning, Flip TV and team. Keep up the good work. If you are watching us, keep up the good work by liking and sharing.
I didn't let them know my name. My name is Anse Asa.
Liking and sharing. If you are watching for the first time, we are here every Monday morning to Saturdays from the hours of as early as 8 o'clock to up until 10. So like and share, watch on your notifications so that when we come here again, you are part of this program. And to those of you that will watch after you finish the program, like and share and also drop your comment. I'll read your comments tomorrow. I'll be reading some comments that people dropped yesterday. I'll read them now very soon. Mr. Iwan and Tunde Okafor saying good morning to Iwan and others on the Flip TV platform.
Good morning, Mr. Tunde Okafor.
Good morning.
T-Billion said she already said it and I respect you for that. If you want to be remembered as a good man, do good while you are alive.
Thank you very much.
Great Ben Aduze, good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Let me just talk about casket of 10 million and cows worth millions of naira. Buhari is not worthy to be discussed after death. I know at all. After death, there comes judgment. Hebrews 9:27. Yes. No, these are yes. He was our president. He served as military head of state and as a civilian president.
What did he
Good
do?
morning, the good people of Nigeria. Ogundipe Temitope, you are welcome.
Good morning.
Buhari has died now. All earthly enjoyment has ended for him. Now is judgment time. Ogbuji. Chinedum, good morning, Flip TV. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
You guys are also doing a great job by watching us and by liking and sharing. God bless you for
Thank
watching.
you. May God bless you.
Well, James, good morning. My man, Riwan, Authentic General, as a good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
From Kinjo Ogba is greeting you.
Good morning, Kinjo Ogba. Good morning.
Mr. Authentic General.
Oh my God.
Where do we go from here? Let me start from the governor of Imo.
Yes.
He has given the Fulani herdsmen quit notice. I'm talking about Hope Uzodinma. Yes. He has said Uzodinma has expelled all Fulani herdsmen. Leave Imo State. Let's start from there. People are saying that it's because of this Buhari something. But let's start from there. What do you have to say?
Well, I rightly tell you that a day will come that all these people will come to their senses, and don't remember that these people, Fulani, are the one installing these people in power. If you watch the what triggered and how Uzodinma was brought to power, is number fourth man become number one. You understand me? You see what played out, how the Fulani orchestrated and put him there. He become number one. for being number fourth person, he become number one. Why wouldn't he do what they tell him to do? But now, maybe because of they are seeing a little bit of light coming, because after all said and done, after rain, there must be sun, whether you like it or not. After rain, there must be sun. It has been raining all this while. You understand? Maybe they are seeing a bit the legacy or the outcoming of a sun. That is why they are trying to recollect and come to their senses. Is he not the same man that is even comparing the Imo youths to marry Funani? And he will give them a huge amount of money. Is he not the same man that is even, he gave them a land and build a house and build a mosque for them? Now he is trying to give them a quick notice that they should leave, because he's seen that a light is coming. Soonest, Nnamdi Kanu will be out. You understand? Soonest, Nnamdi Kanu will be out. And when you're out, things will normalize.
And then now let's talk about we've left the governor of your home state. I'm talking about the Imo state. Let's talk. Both of you are from Imo state, but let's talk about the death of our dear president, of our president Muhammadu Buhari, a man of integrity, a man of integrity, a man of character, a man of discipline, a man that was incorruptible. What can you say about the death of Muhammadu Buhari?
Well, I didn't see anything. What you are saying about this man, I didn't see him manifesting or showing in the life of the Nigerian citizens. If you are a corrupt man, people will know you by your integrity. If you're an integrity man, people will understand you, and this is an integrity man. This very young man ruled this nation for 2 different occasions. As a military man, he couldn't make any impact. He come as a civilian, democratic civilian. He ruled for 8 years. He bring Nigeria backward from where Nigeria was. He bring the Nigeria backward as an integrity, as an incorruptible, as an whatever you accord him. You understand me? So all these things being accorded to him, it would have been shown even in the system of Nigeria. It would have shown corruption everywhere, and is an incorruptible. When he was there, he doesn't even know what is happening in his government. Looting everywhere, and they were the ones shouting, looting, corruption. When he assumed office as a president, the level of corruption multiplied to the extent that Nigeria, even the whole Nigeria, become that are thinking negative, of thinking positively, they are thinking negatively because of the level of corruption that is going on in Nigeria. Under his tenure, we had that snakes swallowed money. Under his tenure, we had that so many things. Can I name them? And you are telling us incorruptible, integrity. All these people saying this are, they say a bird of the same feather flock together. They are the likewise, the politicians. And these are the ones that are holding Nigeria captives. I watch them even in news yesterday, 10 o'clock news. All of them are giving out tributes. Many of them, all the whole governors, all the politicians, and the rest of them, they are the same. They are the same feather, bird of the same feather. All of them flock together, no, irrespective of where they are coming from. After doing it, because they are using divide and rule, after doing all, creating all this havoc and chaos in the country, all of them will gather and begin carrying the cake. That is why you have nothing is working in Nigeria. No law, no constitution, nothing. Even the government is the government of the rich. A poor man will do something, before you know it, he will land it because he has nothing. Nobody will speak for him. No constitution that can guide and say, law say you should not do this. Even if the law say they will thwart it. They will thwart it under his watch, and you are telling me he's an incorruptible, a man of integrity. So, but all I know is that whatever you are doing, whatever you are crediting him to, what I am telling the politicians is that do good to Nigerians. Do good to Nigerians, that when you are die, people will say, oh, we miss this man. You could remember when Adebanjo died.
People are saying, I'm trying to cut short that Buhari and Yar'Adua are from the same state. And they are Muslims, so that means that the same tribe, the same state, the same religion.
Yes.
But people's reaction to their death is different.
Yes.
Then that means probably people don't hate Igbo. So what do you think? Maybe people don't hate Buhari, like maybe because of what he did as president. That's why people are talking like this. What do you think?
People don't hate Buhari as well.
No, some people are saying that people's hatred for Buhari is the reason why they are mocking him or they are not talking well about him. But people on that line of thought is that Yar'Adua too was also a Muslim like Buhari, was also from the north, was also from Katsina, but when he died, people were talking things differently. What do you have to say about that? That compare Yar'Adua and Buhari?
If you compare, to my own understanding, if you compare Yar'Adua and Buhari, they are in two parallel lines. Yar'Adua is far better than Buhari in terms of experience, in terms of governance. You understand me? Because when Yar'Adua came, he cushioned down, he bring down the sufferings of Nigeria, but death caught him shortly. You understand me? He bring down, the tension was too high then. The tension that was not, when Niger Delta was blowing pipelines and the rest of them. The tension was too high. Nigeria, everything was high. But when he came, he bring down the whole thing down and say, let us work together and team and make this nation great. He talked to Nigerians as a father. So the two persons that we are saying, they are two different characters, different ways of reasoning and thinking. Yes, you might be a nonsense, no nonsense man, no nonsense taking, but you don't have directives. Buhari is no nonsense man, but he don't have directives. He's a fanatic man, too fanatious. You cannot equate Yar'Adua with Buhari. Everybody say, this great man, that if to say this man just ruled us for 8 years, Nigeria would have changed a bit. Yes. Within a few months where you enter, Nigeria gets been a bit relieved. Few months where this man enter, Nigeria get a bit relieved. But this present one, Buhari and Tinubu, few months when they enter, things become skyrocketed. And they are telling me, we are hoping, and they are telling me we should for Kobale. For how long?
Where do we? Because for 2 minutes, how do we reconcile our leaders with ourselves as Nigerians? Don't forget, Abdullah Abubakar is also in the same London hospital with. I was authorized in the same London hospital with Buhari. I'm saying about consider them. The same hospital that Buhari was, he was there too. But then both of you have ruled Nigeria one way or the other. Why can't they build good hospitals? What do you think?
That's what we are talking about. Real one. When people are shouting the goodness of this leader, the goodness of the other leader, the goodness of how they are this, don't follow many Nigerians. There is eye service and there are self-centered people. People, because of what they gain from power, they think is the gain of all the whole Nigeria. But something that can benefit to Nigerians, where is it? When Abu Salam a person like him is telling us not only that Buhari went to hospital at abroad in UK and died there. Another leader is telling you he was in the same hospital with Buhari. Okay, tell me, what do they want us to do? When it is like that, what do they want us to do? And some of them are advising Nigeria, don't japa, don't be running to abroad. Sometimes I ask myself, are those people even Nigerians? That's always been my question. Our leaders, all those that we call our leaders, are they even Nigerians? Nigeria have all sort of mineral resources that is needed to develop Nigeria. But hospital, suitable hospital, they don't have. Buhari went to treat himself in UK. Abu Salam was in the same hospital with him because we had his own. You have even local government chairman. Many of them, when they are sick, everybody fly over there. Are you Nigerian? Is it not a person that built UK? Is it not leaders that made UK what UK is? Our money will be always carried away. If Abacha did not die, we wouldn't have known how Abacha stock all our money in different banks of the world. But at the same time, he was showing himself to be a good patriot, a good leader in Nigeria. It is his deed that made us to know what will happen. Then I keep on asking myself, are those people Nigerians?
Leave government to God. You judging in your privacy, you are worse than Buhari, and God will bring all this to judgment. This is a comment, John Tunlex.
Yes.
Power. Good morning, Flip TV, and everybody in the chat. From Sweden, we love. From Ogba Ikeja in Lagos, we love to you back, Mr. Instapower. All of you that are watching,
yes,
we are greeting with love. God bless you.
Thank you.
Then,
we show you love too.
As you are watching, like and share.
Thank you.
Click your like button. You are seeing in front of you, and also share. Let other people come in. We have this conversation.
Yes.
Yomi Jolly, it is easy giving the Fulanis quick notice. Is it going to be easy to evacuate them from your land? This is a question from Yomi Jolly.
Yes.
Kinjok by saying, because you're talking about Buhari is a disgrace to my personality because the hardship that thing brought to Nigeria is huge. And there was a tribal and religious bigot I ever seen. That's Kinjok by saying that.
Yes, thank you, Kinjok.
But Jessica is saying, good morning, Mr. Ariwan and all of our reviewers. Miss Precious, you are welcome. So the kid said, in my 47 years old time, I only enjoyed Yaradua was the little time of Umaru, Musa, Yaradua. Now, you can see that it is not about tribe or religion. This name now, Sunday Chidi, is not a name of a Fulani man. But he said that he enjoyed under Yaradua. That's his opinion.
I didn't say it here.
So thank you.
A few months that this man came up.
Thank you.
You understand? He cushioned and bring the tension and hardship of this country down.
Thank you for
everybody was following him. All of a sudden, death came.
Okay.
And everybody know that this man is a good leader. Had it been that death allowed this man for at least 80 years, Nigeria would have been a different thing.
Okay, thank you.
Because of his own perspective. Good perspective he has for Nigeria.
CO, good morning. CO, good morning all.
Good morning.
Good morning, all our brothers.
Cecilia Ofori, good luck Nigeria. Have peace. Well done for what you guys are doing every day here.
Yes, thank you.
God bless you all.
God bless you too.
Bless you too.
God bless
CEO
you too.
from Manchester.
Yeah.
Dr. Ukwoji, hello guys. Doctor,
Thank you, Dr. Kwaji. Good morning, Dr. Kwaji.
Lefolex, Nigeria could lie, well, God forbid. Say that the country may never be good, but then now to go Biafra, that's Lefolex.
I want to answer something.
Let him come in.
What I want to say
I was
about
speaking.
this.
I want to say something. Please
let him continue.
wait. I want to say something.
Wait. Let him continue.
What I want to say about this, so many people are crediting Buhari integrity what is it? What are they calling? So many politicians are giving him names. All these names you are giving to this man does not reflect even in the citizen or in the citizen of this country. We didn't see all this in him. What am I saying? He came as a civilian president, and you believe you me, he landed himself to hospital for 8 months, I mean 9 months he spent there. You know how many millions of dollars have been taken out, and this is government money. Now, after treating yourself and you came back, remember the scenario then. There was no paracetamol even in Abuja hospital.
His wife said that. His wife said that.
He said no paracetamol, and you saw all these things as a good leader, as integrity, as a honesty, as whatever you call him. He saw incorrigible leader. You saw all these things, and he came back after spending almost 1 year or 9 months there. He came back. He did not push on Nigeria hospitals. None, even in the one that they are staying with in Abuja there. Anything happen, all of them will run down to UK to treat themselves. And you are telling us he's a good leader. Who is a good leader? A good leader is that one that cares for his people. A good leader is that man that cushion, that brings things down for his people. A good leader is that one that see that this thing will benefit my people, and he do it for his people. That is a good leader. That is what characterizes a good leader. Not that when you see that something will benefit your people that are yielding for you, people that are voting you, you did not do anything for them and allow them to be suffering. Now, Nigeria hospitals now that you left, how is Nigeria citizen accessing the hospitals? You go to hospital now, the bill they will give you.
Those will be maybe private hospitals.
Eh?
Those will be private hospitals, not government hospitals.
Even government hospital is costlier, non-accessible. Non-accessible. The protocols you follow, do this, do that. All these protocols is money, and before you could do anything, before you can even attend to you, oh God, my Lord, we pray that sickness will not come.
We pay.
You understand me? And all these our leaders, integrity and honesty and incorrigible and whatever you call him, they have seen all these things. Nothing is working in Nigeria. Tell me. And they are telling me incorruptible, this one and that one. And I told you, I told you, all these names being given him, they are birds of the same feather.
We don't believe in that.
They are best.
You know, Buhari, the late Buhari, our president, our dear president, was a man of integrity. A man that did not.
It doesn't show now. Does it show? Integrity must show to his people. Does it show? You can see the people of North jubilating in the North. Not talk of the South here, because if you say South are jubilating, South also are jubilating. But if you say, they will say that is sentiment, that is hatred. But their own people are jubilating.
Yes, in Kano State.
During Buhari, how much are they selling it now? Go and price paracetamol now. Go to chemist now and price paracetamol under the watch of Tinubu. It is an eye opener. It is a signal to all the politicians. Do well to these citizens. Do well to this country. If you people are doing well, there will be nothing like let me go. Let me go. No. But you people are not none of you is doing well.
Not even go today.
None of you is doing well. When you get there, you will be accumulating the wealth for your own self and your own family. That's a selfish interest.
Okay, let me allow you go. But may the soul of Buhari rest in peace.
Yes, may his soul rest in peace. But then, mind you, whatever names you call him, whatever you painted him, after death, judgment. This one and decide. This one is left for God to do. But we human beings have said that this man brings sufferings to this country. He gave Nigeria sufferings, just like what Tinubu is doing now.
Okay.
Thank you all.
In 1 minute, sir. What can you say about the legacy of Muhammadu?
First of all, I want to correct one impression that I wanted to correct. Somebody talk about judgment, that we should not judge. I want to tell that my brother and friend, that we are not judging anybody. You should know the difference between judgment
And correction.
and investigation and observation. You know, so
And they go somewhere.
if you said if you we are testifying what we saw with our own eyes. We are testifying what will happen in our country. We didn't pronounce judgment. You pronounce judgment in front of God. If we say Buhari will go to heaven, it means that we are now the people that are judging. If we say Buhari will go to hell, it means that we are judging. We didn't judge. We didn't take the position of God. What we are saying is like when you send a policeman, go and verify what happened, how everything happened, and then he will bring the result. That's what we are doing here.
Good morning, all watching from Holland, Okokune and Tony. One Nigeria never existed. Clefolex, we are not the same in this country. That's Clefolex. Could you just answer that? May the soul of Buhari rest in. What am I seeing here? Here a piece. So he said, "This is greetings, my people. We love you, Pujejema. You are welcome. Pastor Ekaba from Italy. You guys are doing a great job. God bless you, Pastor
Thank
Ekaba.
you. God bless you.
Drop your
Pastor
comments
Ekaba.
and like and share. I'm reading all comments. Amalgamation is a big catastrophe that happened and must be severed. Clefolex. Like I was saying at the time, Buhari was hated by all Nigerians. Forget about Nigeria, Clefolex on the Chidi. But the man who put in Kanu in prison is dead. The government should release Kanu immediately so Nigeria can move forward. So on the Chidi, like and share. Pastor Ekaba. So don't what you say, nobody died anywhere. Jubil has gone into hiding. So pay the way for the announcement of Buhari's demise. Who we knew that Buhari died in 2017. Obi cannot to do if he managed to become president. But no fee be. As people advise them to give him for ADC. If you don't have or know anyone in Nigeria hospital as doctor or nurse, forget it. Sunday Chidi. The former bunker, not the one that died on Sunday, the one that died in 2017 is the one that people know about. He did a little work. That's CO. Nigeria never existed. We are not one anyway. Clefolex. May soul of Buhari. This one is causing so. Okay. Like I was saying that Buhari is not the time. Buhari is not to be remembered in this world. And they talk about Nigerian Nollywood. That's precious. Ikedi. A course. That cost full year. I cannot read this one here. Clefolex. Yoruba nation is the solution for the southwest. Yomi Jolly.
Thank you.
Clefolex, Ejema Binu. Ejo, please. Please. We understand, but please. So now, finally, in 1 minute, all our leaders are flying to London to treat themselves. What is the hope of having a jam masses on the streets who don't have these resources?
Real one, it doesn't bring any hope. When you are fighting, you are in the war front. General is killed. His captain is killed. What ordinary soldier? General has a plan of the war. Once he killed, you don't know the next plan. You will be into the hand of your enemy. If your leaders are running from their own country to go and obtain treatment in UK, Abdul Salam said he was in the same hospital with Buhari. It is their market. That's where they go to cure themselves. So nobody care about Nigeria that they are governing. That's simply the means. It means that they know that they didn't build any hospital. They know that there is no hospital. If there was a hospital, they wouldn't have been flying to abroad. I never see Donald Trump fly to Africa to obtain healing. Or Queen Elizabeth, when he was there, he never come to Nigeria to treat herself. What are we talking about? There is no hospital. It simply means Nigeria don't have hospital. So our hope is just hope that you will never fall sick. That is it.
Mr. Lawrence, good morning, sir. Let's start conversation this lovely morning. You are welcome, Mr. Lawrence.
Good morning, Mr. Really.
But there's a good news to all Nigerians now.
Okay.
I am bringing all Nigerians. This is a very, very good news. I must appreciate our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu this morning on this news. Naira is a very good news. So Naira rebounds to 4 months high. That means things are not working in this country back. Trades for 1,518 per dollar. This is a good news for all Nigerians.
1,000.
He said Naira is on the Punch newspaper.
Yeah.
Naira rebounds to 4 months high. Trades 1,518, $1,518 per Naira per dollar. This is a good news for all Nigerians.
It's not a good news.
That's not a good news now.
When Jonathan is a president, how much per dollar? About Tinubu and Fashola, when dollar is 117 naira, 118 naira, what did Fashola and Ahmed Tinubu said? He said Jonathan government is very bad government. Why are you praising yourself now for 1,500 naira per dollar? Before the bonus, a dollar, naira is more higher than dollar. What are you saying? Oga, let's stop praising ourselves. We the citizens in Nigeria, people that grow in the streets, supposed to praise them. Make them start to praise themselves. Make them go see that they already fair. The government of APC from Buhari to Ahmed Tinubu, they are already failure.
But is it not a sign that things are now getting?
It's not sign. Listen.
That's small.
Glory be to God. We have the woman that sell rice here. Before this bad government, they buy a bag of rice 50-something thousand. Now a bag of rice, the local one is 75,000 naira. Do you see any sign that the government of this Ahmed Tinubu is working? It's not working at all. Then every time they are just coming to give us fake rumor that things within some days, within some months, within some years, things will be better. Oga, we don't tire the Nigerians. There are people in the Nigeria, they are dying daily basis. Insecurity zero, food zero, accommodation zero, hospital zero, road zero. None all those things that can affect the common people to feel the government. This Tinubu government, okay? The government of Ahmed Tinubu is 0/0.
Let's look at this. Let's do this one now. Let's talk about Buhari's life. It's a bit reflected on. Daura Kismen associate reflects on Buhari's final month. State burial begins in Abuja today. Interment to follow in Katsina. I was hospitalized in same London hospital as Buhari. Absalam Abubakar is saying that. Jonathan visits Aisha in London as Amos Lawan others arrived Daura today. Tinubu appoints Akume Ribadu others to burial committee. Egg delegation visits Aisha Maman Daura Absalami in London. What do you have to say?
What I want to say that which Nigeria will have special hospital does call our politicians, the presidents, the governors, the senators, the House of Assembly, the House of Rep can stay in Nigeria here and treat themselves. If in Nigeria have those kind of hospital, is it a taboo? Even though the private hospital we have here, the Nigerians called the politicians cannot go there and take ordinary paracetamol. Buhari Yaradua die in London. Jonathan have headache. They fly into London. Obasanjo have headache in London. Buhari die in London. Why? They never mention the day you see the governors went to General Hospital and go and take paracetamol. Guys, it's only London you can have a good hospital. Now, this Buhari we are talking about, is it the Buhari? Everybody know that since 2027, the signal about Muhammadu Buhari, we are not seeing anything. Since 2017, the signature, the handwriting, the kind of Buhari that Nigeria claimed that they have put in 2015. We stop seeing that kind of demand in 2017. Now, the wife of Buhari come out and tell the whole world this man we are seeing is not his husband. The Buhari wife leave Nigeria and go to Dubai many years because of what? The man is seeing is not the husband. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tell the whole Nigeria, challenge the whole world, this man you are seeing is not Buhari, it's Jubrin. When Buhari come back for Nigeria, did Buhari remember the name of Vice President Osubanjo? The candidates that work under Buhari, did Buhari recognize those people? Did the Buhari top print open his office? This is the question I'm asking people that say Buhari died which day. To show you that the man they are saying is Buhari, I don't think is that man is the real Buhari, because one of us that made comments here said that the Jubrin we see he already remove his clothes and go back his nation or his country. The man Buhari we know that died since is now they bring the corpse, they want to claim, they want to bury, because the assignment the Jubri need to do in Nigeria is already expired. You need to go back his country and call the Fulanis Nigerian, Fulani S-men, the wicked politician we have in Nigeria here want to do what? They want to do election in 2027. They don't want the legacy or the demons they are performing since 2017 to continue repeating in 2027. And our president, former president of Nigeria, the Buhari, the legacy we have in Nigeria bring more calamity in Nigeria. You see that this only man that make Africa, it's not only Nigeria to suffer because of what? To cover the borders, you and your brother can communicate, you cover everything and put Nigeria into the hardship. And you see the current president of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu, says once Ahmed Tinubu Buhari stop, that's where he will continue to lead Nigeria. And we are seeing the signature, and you see the insecurity in Nigeria, hungry in Nigeria, no good hospital, and so on and so forth. May God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
May God bless Nigeria. Mr. Olagide, you are welcome, but let me read comment before I bring you in. This lovely one, we'll be focusing on Baba, the Aujale, the late Aujale. But let me read comments. Now, empty bus said, I challenge the government to show the public who is in the coffin. Dr. Ukwoji. Now, empty bus and Shetima go bring for London. But I don't bury since 2017 Saudi Arabia shallow grave. This is from Clef Rolex. Real one, as of this morning, Naira is 1,550. Go and check black market now. But the paper that is going down, but it's not true. £1 is 2,095. Now I'm showing you the dollar. It is here on the Punch newspaper. Yes,
not pounds, dollar.
It's here on the Punch newspaper, Tuesday, July 15, 2025. Naira rebounds to 4-month high, traces 1518. Olumide Bolude, only God can help Nigeria. That Nigeria is a nation is the greatest brainwashing of all time. Idowu Minote. Gratus Igwe, good morning, bro. Good morning too, God bless you. Like and share. Drop a comment, I'm reading on comments. Rewan, APC, PDP, AD, ADC, no party, they are all the same feathers. Olumide Bolude. Why going to London hospital when I go there for Africa and West Africa? Helps they, our foreigners, they use Clef Rolex. Yogu Okoro, good morning house. One love. God bless you, Mr. Ngoko. Only God can help Nigeria, Mr. Olumide Bolude. Why na Fulani Banditry Republic? This is from Clef Rolex. That is the biggest turn CO. Buhari are the worst calamity to Africa. This is coming from Clef Wolex. My mother said the truth about this evil man in the Nigerian government, CO. God cannot bless Nigeria. Therefore, God will bless. Clef Wolex. God bless America and God bless Biafra Republic. Clef Wolex. Mr. Olajide, the global analyst, good morning to you.
King Joe
Ogba.
Good morning, sir. Mr. King Joe Ogba.
Yes, he's not meant to lay his state as a president, Precious Ikedi. God no go help Nigeria and everybody go their separate ways. Clef Wolex. I'm reading comments now, all comments. Drop your comments, I'm reading all comments. But Mr. Olajide, let's stay particularly on this. Because you seem to be the right person I have here, especially regarding the Yoruba culture, because I spoke against it this morning, and that's my opinion. How can a traditional king like Awujale be buried in an Islamic way? This is, to me, it's sacrilege. You cannot bury a Saudi king, an Islamic king, in the Yoruba traditional way. But then let me refer. I want to talk about that. I don't want to put on your mouth. Soldiers bar, it is here. Yes. On the point. Soldiers bar traditionalists from Awujale Muslims funeral. Yes. Soldiers bar traditionalists on the point. Oshibanjo, Governor Oshoba Dangote grace Awujale burial. Fushegu are house boys for traders. Jebu always you Awujale. This one is what matters to me. Soldiers bar traditionalists from Awujale Muslim funeral. You're a Yoruba man. This one matters to me. Let's start from here.
Mr. Ruwan, good morning. You're our analyst. I mean, our anchorman of Flip TV.
Yes.
And our global viewers of Flip TV, I say good morning to all of you all over the world where you are watching us. Dr. Ukwoji, I've seen your comment this morning. King Joe Ogba, may God bless you, sir. May God continue to show His love for you as your love, He continues to show it to me. Dr. Ukwoji too. May God bless you. T-Billions and the rest of our global viewers all over the world. You are most welcome. I still remain Mr. Ojo Olajide. Good morning. You're a global analyst. Mr. Riman, can I shock you one thing?
Shock me. I'm ready.
Yesterday evening,
yes,
I was watching OGTV. There was a recorded interview granted to this Awujale. Time passed. They played it yesterday. They said in tribute to Awujale. They recorded, they did an interview highly placed personalities on different type of program they have. They call that program Obala Afin, Obanino Afin, King in his palace. I just stumbled. I was watching IC. Someone just tell me just tune to OGTV, and I tuned to OGTV. I observed that was the video of the recording they have done to that king in time past, which they are not playing back. And I stood. I was watching it. The man who, I'm just telling you some of the statistics of that video, the man who who handled the interview was Yemisi Bangboshe. So just to tell you, it happened between 7 and 8 o'clock yesterday, 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. yesterday. Yemisi Bangboshe was the interviewer of that interview of this late monarch. Then among the questions they asked him was this question that relates to traditional rites they perform on king when the king died. To my shock, Awujale said he is instrumental to the bill that was passed in the Ogun State House of Assembly that every traditional ruler must be buried according to the religion he practiced till the death he died. It's a law in Ogun State now that every traditional ruler, when you die, the religion you profess, you practice till your day of death, you must be buried by that traditional, by that religious rites. Listen to me. Yes. I was shocked to hear from him. Really? He said, so I'm a Muslim. He said it. I'm a Muslim and I will bear by Muslim right. Then the man now asked him, what has been the traditional way of burying king. He said, he now said in Yoruba, he said, over two fún wọn ni. I mean, they need to do that for him. We want to dig to the deepest root, but I won't dig to the deepest root. But I will let you. I'm talking yesterday evening, you know, between 7 and 8 o'clock yesterday evening. He said, but I will throw some light on it. I will go to the deepest. He said, do you know that if a king dies, normal human being will be killed alongside with him. Fresh human being will be killed. Is that what's that mean? What's that for? That because somebody has died, fresh human being, innocent people will be arrested, will be picked up, and be kidnapped, and be killed. He said, let me use the Yoruba word he used. Only on my bed one year. That means they be slaughtered, they be caught.
Human being.
Yes. I'm quoting the video I watched on OECB yesterday between 7 p.m. and part of it I didn't watch it from the beginning. But thank God that part I watched relates to the question you're asking me. That is that what kind of assumption is that against it? So that's why we're instrumental to the law in the state now that any traditional ruler that died, the religion which they practice to the date of death must be the right by which he will be buried. And that's why yesterday, as a Muslim, when he died, Muslim cleric buried him. Even in Namakuta, Muslim leaders, Muslim community, they call this a particular name. As a Muslim scholar, you know is that in solidarity, a kind of it's not the salah for the burial proper. A salah too that was conducted on his behalf on a separate praying ground in Abeokuta. There's an Islamic word they use for it that is allowed as they are carrying salah rights for the burial. You can also do it in solidarity, in love for him. They did this in Abeokuta and I watch it too. Okay, something like that. Yes. That's what they use. So what I'm telling you is that to address that point, that the man has stated that he abhorred such a practice of killing living human being. He said that they will kill them, not to talk of the burial, not talk of the burial itself now. That must die alongside the king, where the king has died. What has those the innocent people they will carry, they will kill? What has it got to do with the death? You can see it's a satanic, it's a demonic burial right for king. He rejects it, and so they now make sure that there's a law in Ogun State that every traditional ruler that died, whatever religious rights he practices, he must be buried by his. It was that because he knew traditions want to come and cause a crisis. At the burial rites, I would chase away the imam that also want to pray on him. That's why they have to now deploy military to guide, to prevent them, because they want to push stubborn. That no traditional right. What traditional right of killing human beings to bury a king that died? So thank God for the man.
God has blessed Nigeria, but people cause the land with evil planted. Great Ben Aduze, you are welcome. Drop your comment, like and share. The Yam Minister I cite you is here. Good morning, long time. Oh, he was here yesterday. Yam Minister was here yesterday.
He's here
around there. Come. RYP, PMB, wisdom always. Dr. Kwaji, hello, Mr. Olagide.
Women, sir. Dr. God bless you, sir.
Rest well.
Yes.
Why did that yesterday? That 2017, take it or leave it. No, let him come and show us. It's not. No, you talk when your time comes. Just show.
Thank you. Good morning, my brother. God bless you. Okay. We are money Abuja, but not Buhari. I no money Buhari.
Okay, let me continue. You come when why did that yesterday? Okay, this is if we can't happen anymore. Sir, CEO. To the cap for saying that Buhari and Tinubu are the greatest problem facing all Nigerians. It don't be noticed said Nigeria has a vision scheme arranged and presented to the world as a nation with sovereignty. Obasiti Adetono is a Muslim tradition. That's a Olumide Bolude.
Yes.
Good day everyone from Italy. You are doing a good job. One love, Pius Onyekaba. God bless Mr. Pius. Like and share. IYP Divine Blueprints are the way and assurance to greatness. All the Yoruba people say something independent Yoruba people. People must support and promote our divine and divine IY people. Okay, Mr. Like, let's talk about even this Yoruba. There's this new reign of this Yoruba something. Do you believe in that Yoruba nation that is people are talking about? Or it should be taken seriously? Like Yoruba nation, or people are just saying that Yoruba nation, or Yoruba nation. Do you believe in that? Those.
I believe Yoruba nation as the last option. I believe Yoruba nation as the last option. But first of all, I still believe in Nigeria. It is structured Nigeria. A true federal structured Nigeria. If that one cannot be established, cannot be governing, then let me go on my way as I have my Yoruba nation and live in my Yoruba nation and grow and develop at my own pace. But if Nigeria can be structured into two federal states, whereby I have my rights, you get my point? I have my rights. There are some millions of things I have the right to do in my territory, in my region, as Yoruba nation. I mean, as Yoruba side of the country. Then I will still prefer to live in Nigeria. But this lopsided federal centralized structure that considers everything at the center, I don't agree with it. I want it to be dismantled into a two federal states whereby Yoruba as an entity in Nigeria, we have autonomy on many things that we can do. We can do on our own without relying to federal. All my resources will not be taken to federal. I will have control over all my resources, my agriculture, everything. Then only maybe issue of defense, foreign policy, currency, international affairs. All those forces will be left to federal to handle. I will do all my economic activities, medication, everything. I will run it in my own region. I will now run my resources as well, manage this, run this, exploit this, develop it. I only pay percentage of revenue to the federal. Not the federal, the whole limit now determine how I will move. No. If I can get that one, I will still want to remain in Nigeria. I will still want my tribe Nigeria, my tribe Yoruba to still remain in Nigeria. And whenever I couldn't have that, then I would say, outright Yoruba nation is what must be, that must follow.
Daura Kingsmen Associates reflect on Buhari's final month. State burial begins today. I was hospitalized in the same London facility as Buhari. Jonathan visited Aisha in London, Amosun Lawan, others have in Daura. Tinubu have put Akume Ibadu, others to burial committee. Every delegation visits Aisha, Maman Daura, Absalam in London. Buhari will be buried today. They are expecting his corpse to arrive in Nigeria. What do you have to say?
Yeah,
1 minute.
Yes, it's dead. It's dead now already. And there's nothing you can do. You can't bring it back to life. You can't sustain back to life. It's dead, it's gone. So all what has left behind, the hardship, the atrocities, and everything, bad administration, the indebtedness he has left to Nigerians, the hardship, economic hardship, everything he has left to Nigerians is still there. Nigeria is still indebted more than any other country. It brought a sort of debt into Nigeria. A lot of economic hardship you have brought to Nigeria, insecurity that you have brought to Nigeria. How is tribe may become a killer squad that's killing every Nigerian in their different locality all the way to see there. So we are praying that God will help us to come out of all those lopsidedness and every negativity he has left in Nigeria. We are praying God will help us, we will come out of it. He's dead, there's nothing we can do. He has gone with what he has caused on Nigerians. We are praying that by God's grace we'll be delivered out of it and God will rescue us and bounce back to normalcy and life and not no evil. We are praying that we'll never be taken back, we'll never be taken back on at that government of Buhari again. I cannot point my fingers on what he has done than most good than worse. This is a man that is trying to become a greatest security threat to every tribe in Nigeria, killing everywhere, killing every tribe, every Nigerian in the services locality in the indigenous land. He wanted to force Fulani on every community of Nigeria through Ruga. When I fail, he talk of water resources. When I fail, he talk of grazing route. These are scheme that is sectional, not nationalistic in view. He will be using header from a community class. What's telling you that? Why is the header bring their cow into my farm and eat up my crops, and then he will get up and kill people? So he has done more harm to Nigeria than good. So he has gone with his to the grave. So all the atrocities he has left behind, all the problems he has left behind, we are praying that God will make us to come out of it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thanks so much for coming, Mr. O.J. Olajide, our global analyst here in Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. We'll be here on Thursday, God's willing. Everyone is always around. I want to ask him about that question, but there's no time for that. On Thursday, I'll keep that question. Eventually, we'll ask him something on Thursday, talking about that. But Mr. Lucky Ehiagona,
they don't be Lagos. Thank you.
Good morning.
No. We are waiting for 2027. That's where I will finally know whether I don't know Lagos. But for now, I don't know be Lagos.
Mr.
Lucky, the governor's election.
Mr. Lucky Ehiagona, I don't know be Lagos.
I like that. Continue, my brother. God bless you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Yam Minister.
King,
I don't want pass Lagos now.
King of the king, brothers and sisters who are watching Flip TV. Flip TV, the best. We love you. We love you. We love you. We are watching us there. May God bless you.
Okay. Yes, let's talk about this your party because
yeah.
He said why I support ADC's coalition, but I will remain in PDP. Let's leave Buhari first. Yes. Let's talk about this one. He said why I support ADC's coalition, but I will remain in PDP. This coming from Sule Lamido, former governor of Jigawa, who is an APC member. Who is a PDP member? PDP member, former governor of Jigawa.
He's right.
He support ADC, but he remain in PDP.
Right,
what do you have to say? Is that
no,
party?
No. See, ADC is a platform, just like what APC did. CPC, ACN, PDP, they gather together and form APC. It's the same way the PDP, Labour, whatever, ABGA are gathering together to form ADC. For that is a platform for them to counter the monster who are in Aso Rock now. I think it's a good topic for me.
There's no monster in Aso Rock. There's no monster in Aso Rock.
Don't worry. We know. Look, when you are hungry, you can't pay school fees. You can't pay hospital bill. You cannot eat. What do you have there? A monster doesn't care for you. They only go to London, spending the money instead of them to build hospital.
Why died in London, Mr. Okay. Why died in London, Mr. Lucky?
Why did you die in London? Why can't you build hospital for 8 years you spent in Nigeria? That's the question. Please go ahead. Abi? So why can't you build hospital? Now Tinubu still do the same thing. Why can't they build hospital, sir? Look at Salu here. This hospital is one of the best hospitals in Nigeria. Salu. Can't they use here? Must they go to London and die? Do you know how much they pay per day in hospital? 6,000 euro. Calculate it. You are telling me you don't have monsters. They are monsters. They are monsters. Really. The monster is a wicked people.
But we voted them.
We did not vote waiting. When you hold on, see, it's obvious, open. Where now, under Tinubu, there's no democracy. Under PDP, there was democracy. You can free. When we are talking here, we are afraid that they will not come. Are you aware? So now, why can't you allow democracy to triumph? So that everybody will play their game, we enter field. Is it good for only Arsenal to be in the field? Sir, is it good for only Chelsea to be in the field? Will you enjoy it? No. So what we are saying, Pharaoh, if you don't want me to use monster, Pharaoh in Aso Rock, they stop every good thing coming to us. So what I'm saying, my brother, Nigeria, we are suffering. Look at now, Buhari died. There was opera in the Kano. People were jubilating. Is it supposed to be so? Is it supposed to be so?
Have you seen the video? Well, it was very unbelievable that they are even celebrating Buhari's death even in his home state, Katsina.
That is it.
What do you think is the problem?
That is wicked leaders. When wicked leaders die, people celebrate them. People love them. People mock them. They are mocking him. It's a shameful thing. Now the wife is coming out with crocodile tears. Please, my husband, when he's about to die, he said I should beg Nigeria to forgive him. You see, now Tinubu is watching. He watched the video. Why can't you start doing this right now? I'm telling the truth. Change your way now. People are crying. They are not going to wait for that. How many kilometers from Calabar to Lagos, which we cannot see. We cannot see. They will just go and put caterpillar. Buddhas everywhere are telling you they want to do road. Trillions of dollars they spend here, use it to help the people. When you die, can you be able to fly the road? That's the question. Why can't you ask a question? How many African leaders coming here to die in Nigeria here? How many African leaders die in London? Why our leader always speak to die in London? I know where Abu Salam said he left the same hospital.
He said it.
So all our leaders they are in London spending our money. So my brother, that's why I call them monsters. They are wicked. Wickedness.
As Salam said that I was hospitalized in London in the same facility as Muhammadu Buhari.
I don't know why he come back. And if I remain here, coming to do what? If you don't like this country, why are you coming back to do what? Stay in London. Stay in London. Pack your load and pack your family. Go to London. This is a very shameful thing. They kept our money there. They kept the good things here. Can't you bring the good things here? So we that is going to hospital here, we are fool. Abi? When you sick, you go to hospital here, you are a fool. Is it supposed to be so? They're sick. They pack their jet. Pack our jet in. Oh, this country is a dump. The people need to be wise. I love people for Kano. I love people for Katsina. It's a very shameful thing to Buhari government. Shame to the family. That you were there for 8 years. You couldn't post up hospital for you to go and die there.
Mr. Lucky, let's talk about your own home state.
Okay.
Edo State.
Edo no be Lagos.
That's why we will talk. Somebody said that even Edo don't was past Ajegunle. They say even Edo was past Ajegunle. That's somebody talk. There's a wave of get me waymaker. There's a wave of insecurity in Edo State. Now, I'm talking about wave of insecurity. Seriously, what your governor start doing now to find a way that your state will be well secure.
Do you know why? We don't have governor there. When PDP was ruling, we don't have something like that. You know, when APC came in, that's why people are resisting that. Look, we don't want APC in our state. Because by the time APC come, they bring so many things. What did they bring? They bring Boko Haram, they bring bandit, they bring hunger, they bring no hospital, they bring lack of hopelessness, they bring hunger, they bring hatred, tribalism, this. That's why we're having Edo State now. But let me assure you, the people of Edo State, they are very wise. Go to Europe, go to everywhere in the whole Nigeria. You find, yes, they are very wise. That is why they be able to discover those snakes that came to come and patch them, that they quickly kill them. So for me, Uromi people, Edo people, Bini people, Auchi people, Esako people, we are very wise. So leave the governor. Governor can be parity with Tinubu, but I'm telling you, 2027, Nigeria will speak. Edo people will speak. Don't forget obedience started from Benin, Edo State. We are going to galvanize in Nigeria and look for a kind of president like Obi to come and finish the 4 years. Tinubu should go arrest. It's the same south. The power should remain in the south. But I am saying, Papa, Ebiloko, Otirahi, allow Choco, sit down. Allow the young man who will be able to move around and check what is happening and make sure that we have good hospital. Not people to go and die in Lotto, suffering Lotto. You die there, you waste our resources. They are telling us to come and warn you. I'm not mourning anybody. I'm mourning the man in Ijebu.
I'm coming. Two people died. No, okay, we say Buhari died. In my language, Oba Okiku, Oba Mawaja, that means Awujale also joined ancestors. You are not mourning Buhari, yes. You are mourning Awujale.
Yeah, you know why? You know why? That is a king, very respected in Ijebu, and you can see how people were, depleting, happy. But go and check Buhari, there was disaster. People are not happy. They are singing. Let me to tell you that he's a bad leader. So I'm saying that our leaders should learn.
But we didn't learn.
Let That is why we have to say.
In 10 seconds.
We are saying it. Those who are very close to Tinubu, please, tell him, tell his family. Not that when something happen now, then me, wife will start coming out to cry. Papa says you forgive him, just like the way Buhari's wife is telling Nigeria. My husband said, please, I beg you, forgive me. Forgive you when you keep people in the door gate. Now you have joined them. You go and suffer there. What are they not give you? Nigeria is dying under Emiloko to spend 4 years. Please, obey that thing. Please, I beg you. Please, I beg you. 4 years, okay for you. We cannot continue 8 years.
Mr. Lucky, okay, let's do something. Okay, I read a good news today. It's on the It's on the Vanguard, on the Punch. That Naira rebounds to 4 months high, 1518. I'm saying that in the next, I'm just saying, I will do projection that in the next 2 years, if things are getting better, is that not enough to like?
When you say next 2 years things start getting better, Buhari spent 8 years.
But Tinubu is not Buhari now. Tinubu is not Buhari.
That is
from the south.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's not different. It's only different. Buhari, don't forget, Tinubu was telling us, Efakobale, people are dying. Hold on. Efakobale, go to hospital, no bed. Efakobale, no rice. Efakobale, no yam. Efakobale, no fuel. Efakobale, no yam. Dollars has gone up.
There's rice, there's yam there.
Which rice? Go and chop. See, when you go to buy rice, 1,000 naira, you will cry. So, Efakobale, you are dying.
Thank you so much.
Oh, Nigeria, wake up. Wake up.
Okay, God bless you, Mr. Lucky. Let me bring in Mr. James, Mr. James, the Waymaker. This lovely morning. It's a lovely morning. You are looking at the death of Muhammadu Buhari, who died yesterday. Now let's talk about his death, Muhammadu Buhari. But let's look at where he died. Let's even leave it here. He died in London hospital. This man ruled Nigeria as a military president and for 8 years as Nigeria president. Our leaders, why can't they build us good hospitals instead of going to die abroad? What do you think is the problem?
Thank you so much for having me this morning, Mr. Ridwan. It's quite unfortunate that we have type of leaders who are supposed to sacrifice for the masses, but they sacrifice for themselves. You can see it now that in Castina yesterday, children were celebrating about Buhari death.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. This is a clear message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to the Jonathan, the rest of them that are leaders who feel that they will stay in this world forever. Likewise, me that I'm speaking now, you that is watching, everybody is going one day. If you go, what would be when they open your book of record? What would people say about you? Today you can see it clearly. You see, these shenanigans acts they did, those Buhari cabinet then should be held responsible. People like Adesina, Malami, Osibajo, the rest of them. Why am I saying this? When Osibajo, when this late Buhari fall sick in 2017, Buhari was doing well 2015 to 2017 June when he fell sick. Ordinarily, if we are a country that value the country more than individual, they will have allowed Buhari to go so that Osibajo will continue. I tell you that we will have not be where we are now. Nigeria will have done better if they allow Osibajo to take over from Buhari in 2017 when he fell sick. But because of people, they love Buhari more than Nigeria. The same thing they are doing to Tinubu now. They say they love Tinubu more than Nigeria. You cannot love individual more than your country. You are killing the country. This is the reason they have bastardized this country. They have balkanized this country. You can see the reality has done on us. People are blaming Buhari. Buhari did not do. Not Buhari. People like Amechi should be held responsible. Adesina, Lai Mohammed, the rest of them, Osibajo, they knew that Buhari was not okay. People like Lawal, the Senate president, they used that opportunity to loot Nigeria and dry Nigeria. Have you forgotten that they were forging It was on the public domain that they were forging Buhari's signature to make money. Why am I saying this? They will have allowed Buhari to go, but they will allow Buhari to go because they want to keep drying the country. The same thing that happened in Ondo. Let Rotimi Akeredolu, may his soul rest in peace. He passed on, but they don't want the people to know that they are passed on because people who are eating under him, they want to continue looting. You see the problem we're having in Nigeria, and that's why we are saying we might not totally solve the problem of Nigeria if we divide or if we go regional government, but it will be better than the way we are now. So as it is currently, Yakubu Gowon that allow himself to be used by the British, okay, to say one Nigeria, no regional government. The same Yakubu Gowon, are you aware that Yakubu Gowon is also in London for treatment?
Why are they all of them going to London?
Because they did not do the needful. They did not do. They were packing Nigerian money to go and stay in London. See, without Nigeria, there's no London. Go and check the history of London. Without Nigeria, no UK. In 1980, visa to UK was visa on arrival. When you get to UK in 1980, go and make your research. You go there, they ask you, you're welcome. How do you want to stay? If it is 3 months, 6 months, they will stamp it for you. Then Naira was more stronger than pounds.
How did you get here? Those are nostalgic moments.
We got here because they brainwash our leaders. People like Yakubu Gowon, after they hold that meeting in Ghana, Aburi Accord, that somebody like Ojukwu have foreseen the future of Nigeria as it is like Nigeria. Nigeria is a fragile country. Let's go to regional government the way US are practicing it. But Yakubu Gowon came back to Nigeria. He broke the agreement they have in Ghana. That's where the problem comes. People like Mogaji Johnson was there. Yakubu Gowon is the head of state. Ojukwu was there. Usman Kastina was there. They banned an agreement that let's go for regional government. But when Yakubu came, when Yakubu Gowon came to Nigeria, he broke that agreement. That's why we are where we are today. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. I expect every Nigeria to rise up now. Tinubu is not the problem of Nigeria. I told you, the problem of Nigeria is restructure. Let's go back to restructure, or we divide. I told you that Peter Obi don't have solution to Nigeria problem. Obi is promising Nigeria that he will going to solve Nigeria for 4 years. Obi is the better person among of them all, but Obi cannot solve the problem of Nigeria.
What can solve our problem?
And that's what I'm saying. What can solve Nigeria problem? I said it before the general election in 2023. Maybe I was too looked that I was too small. I said whether Atiku win, whether Peter Obi win, whether this Tinubu that win, no different. If you bring Angel Michael from heaven within the same structure we have in Nigeria, it cannot create difference. The difference we can. Anybody that want to bring the difference, you have to restructure this country. When we go back to regional government, everything will fall in place. The northern where I came from the middle belt. My people are being killed in Benue, in Taraba, in Plateau. My people in the north has been brainwashed that there is no mineral, no natural resources in the north that can survive us, and it's a lie. The oil God gave to us, instead of it to be a blessing, has become a curse to us. Go to the north, there are natural resources that can sustain us from the north. We do far better. Come to southwest here, when we are regional, southwest we are doing well. We are doing well. The east we are doing well. The moment we found oil, everybody become lazy. We don't want to do anything. The north now, they have used Boko Haram to bacanize the north. Fulani men are chasing people from the farm. Can't you see Nigeria cannot eat? Because the Fulani men are not allowing people to go to farm again to go. All because the oil. The north knew that whether they work, they don't work, babu they chop. At the end of the month, they will share allocation. Do you know how many local government in Kano? Kano have 44 local governments in Nigeria. Allocation that is going to Kano alone can serve maybe 4 southeast states. Why do you think that the north will hustle? They will not work again. They work, they don't work, money will come. That's why we need to go to restructure. We need to restructure the country. The pressure we should be mounting on Bola Ahmed Tinubu now is restructuring. Not that Tinubu should come out. If you bring Peter Obi to us, these Fulani men who claim they hold this country, they will hijack the country from Peter Obi. I said it time without them. If you are watching me, peradventure Peter Obi become president of Nigeria in 2027. Guess what? Obi will be the first president that will be impeached. Obi will not spend more than 2 years as a president. Obi is coming to serve the masses, to collect power from the politicians and give it to the masses because we hold them. But the rest politicians, they will gang up and they will impeach him. Right?
So
that is what is going to happen. That's what I'm telling you. Let's leave Bola Ahmed Tinubu should be pressure. Every Nigerian should wake up. You are Yoruba, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Ibibio, anywhere you are in the world. Stand up, be calling for regional government. If my northern people who feel that they have Nigeria don't want regional government, divide this country. Let everybody go. Let Yoruba go. Let Hausa go. Let Igbo go. Let everybody go and rule how they come from.
Let me read some comments. Like and share and drop your comments. I still have like 4 more reviewers before I close today. Great Ben Adhuze said, God is the one who knows if Buhari will rest well. Don't Ajegunle now, he has gone. Nigerian people are lovely people. Even what they are going through, they are still smiling. This cannot happen in UK. Yes, Nigerians are enjoying themselves nowadays. Some of them are enjoying themselves. Hey, this is a coalition. If UK can have PDP, if UK is the PDP can have APC, what stops Lamido? Great Ben Adhuze. Forget Lucky. He only likes food. That's all for him. That's Emmanuel Ogbuji. Buhari was not a leader. He was just an opportunist. No, the military, Idi Agbon was the leader. As civilian president, Abba Kyari was the one that was leading. These are called the Great Ben Adhuze. These are opinions of people I'm reading. Nigeria would have been better now if ABC and Buhari had not come. Great Ben Adhuze. I'm not going to say, good morning, Free TV. I greet you all. I'm not going to consider that. Good morning, Mr. Waymaker. I greet you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Pascal. Good morning, everyone. Watching from Switzerland. You are welcome. That guy on Chelsea jersey is saying the reality. He's not a Chelsea person. He's not even a Chelsea fan. His name is Mr. James, the Waymaker. Can you ask you answered that after I finished reading the comments. Said, Waymaker, don't you that Peter Obi will be a gateway for the restructuring. But let me continue reading. This man is saying sense. Now to divide Nigeria now, by far by source, Nigeria never exists and cannot work. Waymaker, Yabugo was a military man. Civilians like Awolowo, Azikiwe and others, and the ones who convinced Gowon to change his mind. They work now, Biafra Republic, that's clear left. Mr. Riwan, always invite Mr. Shola, the guy with that was yesterday. That guy has something upstairs. He's the best you have for now. He might not Samuel F. Young. Thanks. And you see, this program is for all Nigerians. Even people that are standing by, if they tell me, I'll ask them to come and talk. So the man came, he parked his car, he has a car, and he came, so I invited him. So anybody can come. But if he comes again, I will invite him. See, normally say that this guy is good historian, keep it up. Go on about these calamities to the Benue people, cleansing, ethnicity, clearfulness. Yes, Obi got nothing, no solution. This man is making sense. Awujale, rest well, yes. Obaseki, I don't know. Mr. Waymaker, who is the one that can save Nigeria now? Olumide say that you are saying the truth. The coup politicians will never give out to Peter Obi. That's Yomi Jolly. Waymaker has spoken the capital truth about Nigeria Friday Nwogu. Benue plenty people can get their autonomy and start as a nation. Clearfulness. Obi got nothing to do. Now divide from now. Clearfulness. Hello, Mr. Waymaker. Professor CKD.
Thank you.
This one is very intelligent, Mr. Olumide. Like and share. I've read all the comments that I'm seeing now. If you don't want to comment, I will read. Will Obi be the gateway for the structuring of Nigeria, Mr. Waymaker?
No, everything is working for good for the betterment of this country, the way everything is going. King Joe, let me address the question you asked me. Obi will be far better than the rest politicians. Obi have the track record than all of them. But the question is that will they allow Obi to enter there? They will not allow Obi. But eventually, if they allow Obi to enter, they will impeach him. So what is the need, King Joe Ogba? And that's why I'm saying that if you look at Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we might criticize him. Bola Ahmed Tinubu have the wings to hand over this northerner. I want to tell you that if it is Peter Obi that is there now, if we want to do half, or if it is Peter Obi that remove the subsidy, flutter the naira, the northerner will have gang up and remove him teams. It's because of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a big wings. They cannot remove him, and that's why. And I am appealing to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, use this opportunity you have now, else you regret it. I believe you now that Jonathan is regretting that. I wish God can return the clock backward. He will have done the needful. Obasanjo is regretting. I wish God can return. he will do the thing too. Now that you have the opportunity, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it will be obvious that after your death, the Yorubas will be laying curse on you. But if you rule this country, you are shouting, oh, I want to become president for 8 years. After your 8 years, what will be left for the Yorubas, your people? If you leave, and a full animal come back to become a president, what will be the fate of Yorubas? Average Yorubas in Nigeria now are also suffering the way the rest of Nigerians are suffering. You only pick few Yorubas and settle them. The rest Yorubas are suffering the way other Nigerians are suffering. You can see the difference that when Buhari was a president, Buhari orchestrated and settled the Fulanis and the Hausas. How did he settle them? By making them to go and buy dollars at a cheaper rate in the bank and sell it costly outside. And they make a lot of money, they build house, they do anything. Now what is average Yorubas enjoying under your government as a Yoruba man? And that's why I'm saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should summon courage and push for restructuring. If you push for restructuring, Yoruba will be the best place. Because Lagos State alone is enough to contain all Yoruba. No Yoruba born supposed to be suffering. Likewise, if you are from the east, likewise, you are from the north. But the few politicians, greedy people, all takers who have taken it upon themselves to destroy this country, they will never allow restructuring, because the moment they allow restructuring, these criminal-minded people that are stealing the resources, the Commonwealth, they will have the opportunity to steal again. Look at the Lagos State where we are. The politicians are now the one buying everywhere. They are buying poor people properties with taxpayers' money. As I speak to you now, if you live in Lagos, you live in Port Harcourt, you live in Abuja, to rent a house now is a very big problem. Many people are relocating to their villages now because they can't even rent a single room. If you are homeless in Lagos, then maybe they say where you are to rent a house is a big problem. And the politicians, they are not even thinking of these things. Buhari has gone now. All the old houses Buhari acquired, the cars, the estate, are more to build for him in Abeokuta. Which one did Buhari go with? Buhari left everything. In few days, Buhari will turn to dust. We will form with dust, we will return back to the dust. So all the politicians, you reason these things and stop suffocating us. You are suffocating Nigerians. Nigerians are dying of high blood pressures. Nigerians are dying because they cannot pay their bills. I've said the time without number. Ifeanyi Umba, who is from the east, he acquired the money. Where is Ifeanyi Umba today? He's gone. Buhari is gone. Former governor of Ondo State is gone. Many of them are gone. All of us, both me that I'm speaking, you that are watching, we will all go one day, one after the other. But how are we going to impact our generation? Is this the generation? Is this the country that our forefathers dream of? Absolutely not. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, with all honesty, we are begging you, stand up and do the needful. The constitution is not our problem. All we need is regional government. Give us regional government. If you cannot give us regional government, divide this country, let everybody go. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria, one Nigeria is consuming Nigeria.
Obi cannot last long as president if he's elected. Gaben Aduzi. Ojuku from Dubai, my brother, good morning from here. God bless you all. Alphonse Dollars. Obi cannot be the way, trust me, Gaben Aduzi. The Tinubu you are saying, that big win, that man is see, I don't understand the spelling, but it's a cop. That's an Omagbe Igbinoba. Oyechi said that true talk. Obi will be easy to play with and trash. Gaben Aduzi. They will repeat Obi why and how. We make her tell them Oyinyechi. Mr. President is leading us in the years of corruption. How can we move forward? Omagbe Igbinoba. Ojuku Dubai said Obi will do well, but they will not allow him to do good things. My opinion that they should allow Tinubu to deal with the North. Obi needs someone he can advise under to learn before he can be president. Tinubu that has big wins, how big chickens? As big wins be able to curb the Fulani terrorists in Nigeria. Is the Fulani North? This man spoke well. Obi will be impeached if he tries to do good things for the country. This time, Chicago schoolboy. I must allow you go. Pastor Matthew will come.
Thank you.
God bless you, Mr. James, the Waymaker. Pastor Matthew will come. He came here first. I think I have Mr. Christian at the background. God bless you so much, Pastor Matthew. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Gladys Oyabo, good morning. You are welcome. What is the way forward for Nigeria? Let's start with them, Mr. Matthew.
I think the way forward is simple. It's either you restructure or you return Nigeria to old regional system. Because that is where Nigeria works.
every other solution we try to get after what we had before have been a problem. I keep saying it. The problem, or rather the solution we are looking for today, was already contained in the Buhari Accord. Buhari Accord was never intention to divide Nigeria. It was a true federalism, because in the Buhari Accord, state police was already contained in the Buhari Accord. The centralization of the military was already contained in the Buhari Accord. However, that would not tamper with the federal government system, or the federal government military and police. As we speak, look at the resistance Fulanis are putting against state police. The other time, the Senate Committee on Constitutional Review was in Plateau State. The governor Mufuwa made a proposal for state police. Nietala Maban in Plateau State vehemently opposed state police. Here we are talking about killing occasioned by Fulani militias. So the best for us is, let us restructure this country. Anytime play, we are just playing, because in the mind of Nigerians, they are not one. The Hausa man is not happy with the Igbo man. The Igbo man is not comfortable with the Yoruba man. But if you restructure, you, like we had in the past, the Southwest, the economy was very buoyant. The Southeast, the economy was not bad. The North, the oil was not bad. And agriculture was the mainstay of Nigerian economy then. That is why we used to have the groundnut pyramid. The West, you had the cocoa. The East, you have the oil. Apart from coal, you have palm oil and all of that. And our economy was, our currency naira was even better than dollar. Immediately they discovered oil, the government abandoned agriculture. That is what brought us to
that oil. Now you're going there. Let me go there with you. The Nigeria, I'll be reading something from you. For you, I have it on my phone. As at 1980. Naira was bigger than the dollar. It's a fact.
No, that is a fact.
In this Nigeria, I was not born there. I can't believe it. But then, these old men, they know what I'm talking about. But then, let's look at this. The oil in Nigeria
is a cost.
Well, is it a blessing?
It's a cost. It's a cost.
It's in Dubai. It's in Saudi Arabia. It's in Qatar. Why is it not like this?
It's supposed to be a blessing, but to us, the way it is a cost. It's a cost because the money we are getting from the oil is not being used for the welfare of Nigerians. It's not even surprising that even after a Tinubu government told us that they have removed subsidy from gasoline. And the removal of subsidy, it means more money for federal government, for state government and local government. But the more money that is going to state government, local government, does it translate into better life, welfare for the citizens? Obviously no. The more money you give to the state governors, the more money they embezzle into their pockets. So until we find a way to solve the issue of corruption in this country, we are not going anywhere. To be quite honest with you, the state governments are getting more money as a result of subsidy removal of gasoline. Even the floating of FS, they are getting more money. But the problem is, does it translate into better welfare for Nigerians? Does it translate into solving the issue of insecurity? Obviously no.
So let's not talk about Buhari. Buhari died in London hospital on Sunday. Okay, do you believe that? Let's start with that conspiracy theories that the man that is currently, the man that died yesterday was a so-called Jewin of Sudan. Do you believe in that conspiracy theory?
I do not believe it.
And now let's continue.
I believe that Buhari just died.
Good. No, that's your opinion. Now let's continue that. Now, Buhari died in London hospital. Absalam said that he too was in that same hospital. They have good for how many years? Why can't it
It's a clear testimony of failure of leadership. Right from the time of 1999, Obasanjo as the president, Yar'Adua. Why I may not include Yar'Adua so much is that head did not permit him. So we didn't know what he would have done if he had gotten the opportunity to complete his 8 years tenure or even the first 4 years. Jonathan was there, Buhari, and now Tinubu. They are all collectively failed. How can you tell me that you are going? Not just because what happened is an eye opener that all Nigerian politicians, whether governors, senators, what they do is they go to that particular hospital. And this hospital in question is the most expensive health facility in UK. Costlier than any other hospital, even government hospitals in that UK. And this is Commonwealth of Nigeria they use. Look at everybody that isn't going to London to pay condolence visit to the family, to Buhari's family. All of them are even all the same people who have been in government in the past or who are currently in government, still spending taxpayers' money, government money in doing it. So I think what is happening is they are running Nigeria like a court. Once you are elected into office, you already initiated into that court. The looting continue, the misappropriation continue, and it goes on and on. So that is why it's either we restructure, return to regional government, or at best break the country, let people go their separate ways.
Let's look at Muhammadu Buhari as a man here before I let you go. If we will bury today, what do you think our leader should, I'm talking about the lesson they should derive from his death?
The lesson is simple. It's not just because of Buhari, because we should understand that life is ephemeral in nature. Life is transient in nature. Life is temporary in nature. We are sojourners here on earth. Our stay here on earth is temporary. And the ultimate thing, where do you go after this earth, is what is more important. The Bible says it's appointed on every man to die once, and after death comes judgment. So as it stands, it is only Buhari and his creator that know the situation, because the Bible says no one has the power to judge. So we leave judgment for God. But however, just like I always tell people who will be telling somebody who have died, may his soul rest in peace. There's nothing like may somebody's soul rest in peace, because you would have determined whether your soul will rest in peace while you are alive. Because the life you live on earth before your demise will determine whether your soul will rest in peace. So the point is, the lesson we should learn from this kind of situation is, when it happens, it's a time of personal life appraisal, a time where you examine your life, look at how you have been spending your life, remember that you are going to render sea worship to God at the end of your sojourn here on earth, and ultimately remember that there is no other name given to man through which man can be saved other than the name of Jesus Christ. I think I rest my case.
Somebody asked for the account of Waymaker. I think Waymaker did well, but it's not here. I have the account number, the pass card, but it is OPay. OPay is where we send our money to. It's also a phone number. So let me call it for you, Mr. Is it Mr. Lilian? Okay, that's good. Okay. Mr. Waymaker's account number. So no, stay here. He's currently busy doing something. Waymaker will be here in the next 4 minutes. Stay here with me. Should I allow Pastor Matthew to go? I'm looking at Mr. Christian at the background. Pastor Matthew, should I allow you go now?
It all depends on you.
Okay, let me allow you. But God bless you.
All right.
You came. Let me bring Mr. Christian this morning. This lovely morning. We are closing. You are closing. I have Mr. David. I have is it Mr. Ralph at the background? But I'm still looking at. Okay, Mr. Christian. Good morning, sir.
I'm not talking today.
Okay, he's not talking today. That's good. I'm not talking today. It has been signed by person past person. Good morning, sir.
Good morning,
Mr. Christian. Let's have this conversation this lovely morning. Muhammadu Buhari died in London hospital. He has been buried.
Which year?
Which year now? Buhari died on Sunday, July 12th, 2025, 4:30 p.m. Nigerian time.
Some people believe 2017. Some people believe 2025. Which one?
I don't. But I mean officially, I'm talking about what we can see.
Okay, official yes, Nigerian death. Okay.
Yes. Death and death in Amanga. But there is what it is. But I want to look at this angle. He died in London. As Salami said, I was in London with him in that same hospital. What do you have to say?
Are we talking to one Nigeria? If I'm talking to one Nigeria, it's good, so that your leaders will not build hospitals for you, then they will go abroad. If you don't believe one Nigeria, then it is something that needs to inform us that we need to work more harder to restructure Nigeria. Because no matter what you talk from now to tomorrow, your leaders will keep on going abroad. Tinubu he go still go abroad, and you people are doing nothing, and some people are still supporting APC. I am afraid that we no go get heroes of democracy again. No. This one wey dey bash Buhari, the leaders wey dey alive now, nobody, they fit no talk good about anybody again. No. The way they look am, the way Nigerians are bashing Buhari, if Wike die today, voila. If Erufai die today, That means you don't have any leaders that is worthy of any good legacy and reputation. Maybe our president died after 2031. You go see what they go talk. It shows that we lack leadership. All these people where they masquerade themselves as Nigerian leaders, they have done nothing. There's no legacy. There's nothing on ground. Tell me what is Buhari's legacy in the area of health? Nothing. In the area of infrastructure, they will tell me say he built second Niger bridge. So that will not be legacy, abi. See, to they speak to Nigeria sometimes is very disheartening. You understand? Very disheartening. Today now, Yaradua died for London Hospital. London Hospital. That same London Hospital, most of our leaders now, that hospital they go.
Why are they going there? What is it?
Because Nigerians are stupid now. We don't get sense. They will carry our money, they go build better hospital over here. Asoro clean in there, they will carry and go. Because of say we foolish. I say we not foolish, then they go try them. Because we are foolish. That's why. That's the only thing I can say.
Let's also look at this possible side in Nigeria, because these are effects. Like some of our viewers said this morning, Mr. James Waymaker, Miss Lillian asked for his account number. It has been posted on the screen. So he said he wants to give him 5K. He said this is on the. But then let's look at possible another angle again to this. When will Nigeria ever learn? When are we going to stop voting? What are we going to stop selecting leaders based on tribalism and religious sentiment? But we saw celebrations in the north on this boy's death. What do you have to say?
Until we restructure Nigeria, that's when we're going to have good leadership. We don't restructure Nigeria, don't expect anything. Now since 1999 we dey talk this thing till today, the same thing we dey talk. We know they tire. Now until we restructure Nigeria before we can talk about good leadership. There's nothing like good leadership now. There's nothing like good leadership.
But somebody asking that which hospital what's the name of the hospital that Buhari died? That's 7 Heavens asking that question.
I don't even know the name. I don't know them. I know it's one of the biggest private hospitals in UK. I can't recollect the name of the hospital.
Let me read some comments. All we did is referendum. One Nigeria is a scam. That's from Nigerian future. Oh, yet you said to talk my Mr. Waymaker. The oil is a blessing to the political class and a cause to the problem at large. Also, the problem of that's coming from Chicago schoolboy. Also, this problem is the maker of Nigeria. That's Onyechi. Chicago schoolboy continued said Buhari died in 2017 and the person was settled this year after the agreement and they declared Buhari dead. London is Buhari's hometown. That's why I went there to visit there. That's the Chicago schoolboy. It's not a cost pastor. God bless so much. God bless just so much with mineral resources. But human greed, selfishness, and the evil change that have blessed the causes. That's the way I do it. Alfred Dola say, Ojuku from Dubai, my father is the head master in school in the then 80s. A government giving rice and gallons every month. Can we know, okay, Ojuku from Dubai say, Christian, you are shining, no. And Ojuku said that Christian is shining from Dubai. The man said God is the judge, commit a crime to fellow man being. The religion has cleansed this man's brain. Olivet Emmanuel, London Clinic. Almost last year, is here. You know that Buhari's death is not important to Nigeria. Second Niger bridge was started by Goodluck and Buhari took the glory. This is a Chicago school. I've read all comments, so don't your comments like and share. I want to read yesterday's comments that people dropped. They will continue. It's like my last speaker here this lovely morning. I want to read yesterday's comment. Lomaduka said, good morning. This is yesterday's comment. Good morning, everyone. Why that of blood cancer? That's Lomaduka. A Christian said, why is the son of wicked? Paul Odokwe said, one day, Akwabi and Tinubu will exchange Nigeria sovereign state for a loan. Ugonna said, Pastor Ubong 8 Igbos. I Jonu Buhari has no legacy to remember for. I Jonu. Chukwudi Izogu said, who is money Buhari? These are yesterday's comments. So if you are watching after I finish the program, don't comment, I'll read them tomorrow. Mr. Christian, let's continue. The oil in Nigeria, is it a blessing or a curse to this country?
The leadership is the cause, not the oil. The leadership we have in Nigeria is the cause. Oil is supposed to be a blessing. But because of the leadership, it is now a cause. Who are the people drilling our oil now? You both people drilling our oil now. Who are the people maintaining our refinery? The only refinery that's working in Nigeria today, like working refinery, Dangote refinery. Now Igbo engineers, now then they work am. You understand? So we have a leadership that does not care about education, does not care about technology and development. That's why you have a resource now. You cannot turn that resource into raw material or finished products. How is that useful to you? Okay, we get crude oil. We know if you turn crude oil into petrol, diesel, and other things that you get from crude oil. We ship it out of the country, and those countries they draft all those things from that crude oil and they use it to their own benefits. It is the leadership that we don't have that is the cause, not the oil. That is the cause of blessing.
With some example, many African countries they have naturally, like you said, some people have what do they call it on the ground? Cocoa. It cannot be changed into something like Milo, Bombita, and everything.
Or chocolate.
Chocolate. What is the problem of African leaders? What
we are not industrialized. We are not industrialized. That's why. If Africa is industrialized, sometimes there are some factories in Nigeria. They will need to wait for them to ship a particular part of their production. One of their parts of their production engine. They will need to wait for them to ship it from abroad. So if you are producing cars now, we wait for them to bring the raw materials from abroad. So we are not an industrialized country that can take care of our technological and mechanical needs. We only have mechanical engineers that cannot really produce anything. That is why we are so dependent on the West when it comes to technology and when it comes to other areas.
Mr. James Omeka, he said that the money has been confirmed, but let him come and say it by himself. Everything that we do here is transparent. Mr. James Omeka, come and confirm somebody sent something, confirm it.
Did they crash out with Buhari'S death?
Yeah. No, don't go, Christian. Let's talk.
Thank you so much. We received 5,000 from Pascal Undubusi. Thank you so much. We appreciate. God bless your pocket.
We'll be closing. So, Mr. Christian, let's close here this lovely morning. Now, why I support ADC's coalition, but I will remain in PDP. This is coming from Sule Lamido. I will support ADC's coalition, but remain in PDP. What do you have to say about that?
That is the new style of politics now. Both ADC, PDP, and APC, they are all the same. So it is a matter of interest. Which one is I'm interested in? Which one will serve my interest? Lamido's interest may not be served in the APC or in the current set-up government. That is why they are copying Wike. Wike started all this now. As a PDP person, he's working for the APC. So everybody is saying that, okay, we are copying from Wike. Everybody will pursue their interests. Now, northern politicians are aligning with the ADC. Most northern politicians, with Buhari's death now, most of his supporters and followers will be aligning with the ADC, a northern coalition. So they wouldn't want to lose PDP because it might be antipathy for them to become a member of a party and still get involved in another party. They will just support. They are throwing their support. Not that they are actively involved. They are throwing their support for the members of the ADC. You know that the leaders of that ADC that are coming out to contest, they will actually resign. If you are actively involved in ADC, you actually resign. But you can be in the PDP and support any other party.
Finally, Opu Zodima has given the Fulani S-men quit notice. Leave Imo State now. People are saying that you are saying that because Buhari was not around. You know, these are just rumors. What do you have to say? Do you think that the Fulani S-men will comply with the governor's directive? Opu Zodima.
Because Southern Nigeria is getting more stronger than Northern Nigeria. Southern Nigeria is getting more stronger than Northern Nigeria. That's why you are seeing some of these governors say these things. And now it is Opu Zodima is getting close to his tenure. And what will he be remembered for? He's a politician who will do what the people would like for him to do, because they know that all those IPOB they target him. So he wants to do something that will make the people happy with him. He's getting close to the end of his tenure. And again, Tinubu is dealing with Fulani and Northern politicians, so they align with what Tinubu is doing. Certain politicians are aligning with what Tinubu is doing at the moment. That's why you see Hope Uzodinma. But Hope Uzodinma will not escape. Whatever he has done, if he has offended the Igbo people, he will never escape until his fourth generation. He will never escape it.
The clinic is based at the West End near Henley Street Clinic in UK. That's the most last year is saying. And they said that one of the most expensive clinic was where Buhari died. Mr. James, I just said that the best thing to do in Nigeria, if you continue with this system, Obi cannot save Nigeria. Let me allow Mr. Christian go. He'll be here tomorrow morning. God bless you. Thank you so much. All of our reviewers, God bless you. Mr. David this morning. David this morning. Mr. David this morning. Let me talk to him for 2 minutes. This lovely, but Mr. David is still quite busy as I'm speaking. But he will talk tomorrow morning here on this platform. But let us close. All of our viewers, God bless so much. Thank us stay with Flip TV, which is Nigeria's #1 channel for politics, entertainment, sport, and lifestyle. God bless you all. It's a lovely time here. It's a bye.